Hello, my name is Rich. I use the he, him pronouns, and you're watching my YouTube channel where I play amazing tabletop role playing games with friends. This is Sunday as we are playing, so it is time for MCU Sundays. This is, as of 2023, a new thing I started, inspired by my Star Wars Saturdays stuff, where we take the Marvel Cinematic Universe and we played different tabletop RPGs set in or around events of the movies and shows from Disney Plus. We also pull heavily from comics lore, and there's a lot of make it up as you go because it's a multiverse and we can do whatever we want. Disney, I make no money whatsoever from this YouTube channel. Please do not sue me out of existence. This is just a work of satire and fun. We're playing in your fertile playground. This is a revisit of a series that we played just recently. Normally, I post these games up for the Open Hearth community, which is an online gaming community. But I had so much fun playing Demigods in the vein of the New Warriors 3 that we all agreed, hey, for December, because things are hectic with travel, vacation, holiday, and the like, why don't we get together and see if we can bang out 3 more sessions of this silly bit of fun? And here we are in session 1. This will be an abbreviated session. We had some chat and late arrivals and all that stuff. It's a-okay, though. We're going to get in at least an hour or more of Demigods silliness. So Demigods, as a game, is created by Jason Mills. It is a Powered by the Apocalypse game. And the default assumption of the Demigods game is that all of the PCs are the children, a progeny of actual gods. Now, there's some bits of Demigods as the game's setting that doesn't really jive with the MCU. So we've kind of ignore that part so to make this work here. But all the basic moves and a lot of the core concepts, the playbooks all work pretty darn well. And that's what we're doing. So we're going to go around the horn here and have folks reintroduce themselves and their characters in case you're jumping from the series that we played recently to now. Well, you know, same old, but for folks who just stepped in, we wanted you to know what the heck's going on as well. So let's take a look at our character keeper and head from the left-hand side towards the right, which means that Alex, if you could introduce yourself and tell us about your character.
Hi, I'm Alex. I use he, him, and I'm playing Ragnar, who also uses he, him. He is the child of Loki and Loki, and that is now no longer a secret, at least among his friends. And I think the last time we met him, I think Ragnar owes a favor to his mum. Maybe there was something about that can't quite remember. I apologize for my poor memory.
That's okay. That's what happens when
I hope
time
somebody has a
passes.
note.
I hope somebody has a note as well. I think we'll be okay. We will.
Or there was some retcon and the reality had a little wibble and that never happened.
We changed writers, so
yeah,
you know we can only pick up and carry forward some aspects.
There was some issue with the executives behind the scenes, so it went a different way.
Darn those executives. Thank you very much, Alex. Next up is our guy in the middle, Cody.
What's up? It's me. Hey, I'm Cody. I use the he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Totolf. Also use the he, him pronouns. What do you need to know about Totolf? Well, he's the warrior. He's the Thor super fan. He's a bit of a wannabe hero. He's not actually a divine parent. He doesn't have a divine parent. He's just an Asgardian. But he doesn't let that keep him down. He's running around with the axe of the crucible, a gift from Balder. That's right. It makes everything harder to do, but you know, that's okay. He'll learn from the experience. He's also got some cool moves. He's got a stock of Brewmaster to drink some magical brews. It heals, it heals, it peels, it does all sorts of feels. You know, that's all you need to know about Total.
I do have a question about his parents, because
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hit
are
me.
they around? Did they perish?
I believe when we first introduced Total back in the other game, I
Mm-hmm.
believe his parents died. Yes, I think
Okay.
him and the rest of his family. He has many cousins. Total has many cousins spread throughout New Asgard. But their generation above them, they're all gone.
They all died because of hell.
Probably, yeah, probably Hela showed up and was just like, "Hey, actually, I'm gonna throw swords through you." Yeah, it was a rough day for the Total family.
Tough day. Tough
Yeah,
day.
tough day.
Cool. Thank you so very, very much. And then last but certainly not least is my buddy Steven. You're talking on mute, Steven. Sorry.
Thank you so much. Hi, my name's Steven. My pronouns are he, him. Today I'm playing Alithia, or Thea for short, whose pronouns are she, her. Thea is the scion of Heimdall and appears blind with a um, assistant dog in the mortal realm. However, her dog is actually a wolf, Sindri, and has sentience, and she is not blind. She can see. She has farsight, long view from her father.
Now, I just recently did a bit of rewatch of Thor: Love and Thunder. What is Thea's relationship with Axel? Do they have different mothers? Do they have the same mother and father? What do you think about that?
Um, I think that they have the same mother. Um, but I think Thea is significantly older, so doesn't really have much of a relationship with Axel.
Oh, interesting. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Significantly older, huh? Axel
Like
is pretty young. Hmm?
was like out of the house, what had become an adult before Axel was around. So it's
Oh,
kind of this
wow.
weird thing of, huh, and I don't know how long Asgardians live in the MCU,
They
but
seem to live a long time.
yeah, yeah.
That's fascinating. I really like that relationship. Kind of you're both at your father's memorial, maybe, but
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
there's a very different. Hmm. Cool. So we pick up after the events of our last exciting conflict that you had with Adam Man and the Mysticator, and taking him to Helheim and resolving things there. You guys are back in New Asgard, which is great because everyone has New Asgard backgrounds. Wouldn't it be weird if I had you in like Paris or something? Then you'd have to scramble and change your backgrounds. But we're all coordinated here and smart. We do not fix it in the edit. We actually have a bit of a plan. We'll see. We'll see. I'm curious, now that you guys are the Warriors 3, you have a victory under your belt. You have been lended to you Malik Moss, the content steward and brand manager for King Brunhild. I think King Brunhild, and I know not everyone here has watched the Marvels, so no Marvels spoilers, but King Brunhild, she runs New Asgard, but occasionally does other things as well. And that means that Malik's around. What are some, for Total specifically, what are some opportunities that, of the many things that Malik Moss has tried to encourage you, would increase your Q ratio, your Q rating? What is one thing that you've turned down and something that you begrudgingly accepted as a opportunity to either advertise yourself, a product, or New Asgard?
Okay, yeah. The opportunity Totolf has taken is he started using a skincare routine. He's really taking care of his face now. He's got like a good shine to him. Malik said that, hey, listen, in these videos we're posting to Insta and stuff like that, you're looking real haggard. You got to shave and you got to take care of this. The sun is doing bad work there. And so he's begrudgingly accepted that he must apply these ointments and unguents to keep his skin looking pristine. You think, hey, Asgardians, they have it all figured out. They surely don't get wrinkles or age or look bad, but he's had some run-ins. He's spent a lot of time going to Helheim, so he needs to take care of his stuff. An opportunity he has turned down was that what has he turned down? He has turned down sponsorship deals with companies that he's just turned them all down. He doesn't quite get it. He doesn't understand the idea of a brand wanting to put their name on him. And so he's always just, he's like, oh, the Warriors 3 don't do that currently. Speak to Malik. And then he runs away because the business deals frighten him.
Oh, nice. So Stephen, what is one of the products or companies that has been going after Totolf the hardest?
It is a energy drink company. And I'm bad at names.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm going to use a real world energy drink. Balls, BAWLS.
Balls is after Totolf. That is great. I love it.
That's our product placement.
That's horrific and awesome. Perfect. Good. Thea, and it can be someone who is a member of the community, or it could be a star, but there is currently an ongoing strong belief that Thea, as the Warriors 3 iteration of Thea, is involved with someone of notoriety. Could be a celebrity, could be a god. Who is it that she is supposedly canoodling with frequently?
Balder. And
Ooh.
she's unhappy with this. I mean, Balder's spreading it around, right? Because he's like, of course. But Thea's like, that's silly. He's like my father's friend. He's like an uncle to me. Why would you even spread this around? And everyone's like, of course she would say that. Yeah.
Oh, she's giving Balder cover.
Yeah. Trying to keep it on the down low because that makes it more exciting.
It does. People can't get enough. There are entire 20 to 30 minute YouTube videos of people connecting the dots of the relationship.
If I'm not mistaken, in our last season, Balder had a pretty decent transformation where, like, he'd gone away, he had come back, and he learned a few things and stuff like that. And they're like, she's changing him. This relationship is making him younger.
Oh, that's so true. I can see it now. I can understand why they're obsessed. Althea is so good for him. It's meant to be. And they're Asgardians, so they're not actually related. That sounds awesome. Ragnar, what scheme have you recently been accused of being involved in? And is it true or untrue about your involvement? Are you trying to steal something? Are you impersonating someone? Because you're pretty good at impersonating.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there was some sort of accusation of espionage, international espionage. which I totally deny.
Mhm.
And maybe I have some interesting, items of international significance in a chest in my room, in one of my rooms somewhere. But this is ridiculous. I would not. Why would I steal, historical artifacts from a museum
Ooh.
or military
I
installations? Or I don't need them. What are you talking about? That's ridiculous.
Oh, good.
That would
Well,
get me in trouble.
let's
I'm a
keep that
hero.
in mind.
I'm part of the Warriors 3. I think if everyone's been paying attention, Warriors 3 heroes. I wouldn't be doing that. It kind of goes with the whole hero thing. Being honorable and forthright. Such great lessons I've learned from Torolf and Dean. Yeah.
More you deny
I have
it.
changed my ways. Not that I was ever like that in the first place, but yeah.
Delightful.
Very fun to play with elegant marbles. I'll return them to the rightful place. The actual rightful place when I'm done.
So we pick up with at New Asgard. I think that the three of you have been pulled in by Malik because King Brunhild is out. She's on a diplomatic mission. We're not sure where. But the three of you have been called because just on the outskirts of New Asgard, there's a new grocery store that's opening. Sif is there because evidently she's been cajoled into signing on to a special bit of like these seaweed flake packets. And that's the thing that she's there to represent. And you guys are there for the ribbon cutting. This is, Tonsberg or New Asgard, as well as some people in Norwood. Norway, in Norway, right? Isn't New Asgard in Norway?
It's I believe it's in
Norway. Yes.
I believe it's in Norwood. You had it right the first time. I'm pretty sure.
that
I have
is
a
the
friend
correct
named Norris when I screwed
pronunciation.
up. All right,
That's
so
Norwegian.
it's in Norway. Dang it! Stop! I'm so bad. To Norway, and this is like right on the edge. It's a grocery store that is technically outside of New Asgard as the nation, the New Asgardian place, not the people.
Kiwi.
Kiwi?
Call it Kiwi, yeah. That's
Okay, cool. Kiwi, that's one of the grocery stores?
That is one of the grocery stores. You can call it.
Excellent. It's a new Kiwi that's opening up. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Rich is furiously Googling images of Kiwi stores now. I can see it in his eyes.
It's awesome. I want to see it. So yes, we have it. It's built. You guys are there. There's a couple of business folks, some media folk. Several of the local channels are here to cover it. And who is it of the three of you who ends up with the giant scissors?
Obviously me. As soon as they get brought out, Total's like, I'll take those. Thank you. Look at these great blades. Yeah. Not unlike the axe of the crucible I wield every day defending you.
That's awesome. There's some applause. I think there are, oh man, what's the like portmanteau of the total fans?
Oh, are they
Roofies? Are they Tories?
I was gonna say, are they Torhards? Are they
Torhards is kind of good.
They often say that they're torqued up, you know what I mean?
Oh wow, these are really bad.
Keep
it coming. What?
Torque heads. Torolfians.
Or just torques. I like torques.
Torques. They're torques.
All right.
Yeah, they're dorks for Tor. Yeah, they're torques.
Dorks for dorks for
torques.
I think that if you call them dorks for torques, I think that's when they'll fight you.
Yes, yeah. Internally, amongst themselves, they can say, "Oh, we're dorks for Tor. We love Torolf." Yeah, but if somebody else steps to him, and that causes a whole thing. Listen, there was a big kerfuffle on Tumblr when people started like it was bad. It was a bad scene for the Torks out there.
Man, the Torks, they get a lot of damage, but they know who they're really pulling for. There's this rail thin guy who's got like the septum piercing, and he's got an axe of crucible tattooed right on the side of his neck. He's hoping to get to sign
sees
it.
him and he's like, "Well, look at that man! He has a tattoo of my axe. That's amazing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
So you
kind of looks
take
like you, Ragnar. He's like thin and he's got tattoos. He's similar sort.
His don't even move.
So you have the scissors, you're there with the guy in a suit, middle management guy who from Kiwi corporate has been sent in, and you guys work together to cut the ribbon. But
I do not work together to cut the ribbon.
Oh, well,
I stand there looking like a teenager, like, why do I have to be here?
Okay, so Torolf is not participating. Thea,
Ragnar's not participating. Yeah,
sorry,
I'm there.
Torolf is sorry, messed up, man. Yeah, Norwood, Torolf. I don't know what's going on. Let me spin back up. Torolf is participating. Ragnar is playing it too cool for school. Thea, what's your level of involvement or interest in this?
I think there's the row of dignitaries, and I'm in that row of dignitaries, like, the VP of Kiwi, a representative from the government of New Asgard, all that kind of stuff. And I'm in that row. I'm not like using the scissors or anything like that, but I'm kind of midway down. So whenever they snap the picture, I might be cut off. Yeah.
Thea, you are just removed enough from what's going on. And of course, you being you are the first to notice with your far sight that there is a rainbow coming down from the sky. And you don't see the other half. It's like the rainbow originated from a far off storm cloud and just bowed down and is coming right to the parking lot. And a few people are starting to notice as Torolf is working to help cut the ribbon. And there are a lot of people who are taking pictures, but a few folks at the back of the crowd that have gathered here because once this place opens, huge sales on groceries, guys. So, there's a large crowd here, not just for the celebrities.
They're here for the mini price.
Nice.
Cut the ribbon.
But Thea, yeah, you see that there is a rainbow that's coming down. What do you do?
I want to see if I can tell more about this thing. Does it tell me much?
You'd like to
either investigate it, like maybe with Pierce the Veil. I'm looking to see if I have tracker, so I can track someone down. But I don't think I have anything specific on my playbook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then go ahead and
Pierce the Veil.
Pierce the Veil.
Hey, I'm good at that.
Roll 2d6 plus judgment. Oh, did anyone have any start of session moves? I forgot to ask. I don't think so, but I wanted to double check.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Okay. That is a 9.
Ooh, on a 9 with Pierce the Veil, you get to ask 2 questions.
Where did this rainbow bridge come from?
Ooh, nice. So you look with your far sight, you see this rainbow bridge coming down. It's not a bridge. It actually looks like an actual rainbow. I think the rainbow bridge has more of a solid look to it. So right off that this is not the Bifrost. But it's enough to pique your interest. You investigate further and you see that rainbow is not just a reflection of light. It is a living thing. It is a spirit of some kind, but not one that you have encountered. Do you feel like that meets the answering the question?
Yeah. And
Okay.
then my second question will be, what is the greatest danger with this thing?
Oh, awesome. Somebody said pierce the veal. That's great. Sorry. I don't know why I saw that in the chat and decided to call it out as something funny.
Rich, you accidentally said pierce the veal, and I was just making a
I
fun
did
joke.
say veal.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're a little marble mouthed over there today.
I am off today. I
Or
apologize.
some would say that that's very on. Rich, we're here to play games and have a good time. You can be a little silly. New Asgard's in Norwood. Who's gonna fact check you?
Oh Lord.
MCU diehards, not me.
So, in answer to the pierce the veil question about what is the greatest danger, is that you recognize someone is traveling, like is being carried down, traveling down this rainbow, and you're the first to see them, Thea. This is the person that is riding the rainbow, as it were. A very, very stout looking individual. And he has like a cool lion belt there and this weird looking mace deal. And yeah, that is the greatest danger. You're not sure what this guy wants, but he's coming with bearing weapons. He's bearing arms.
And coming aggressively, not coming, strolling along like, grr.
No, he's like kind of surfing the rainbow.
Surfing the rainbow. So I'm going to step forward to Torolf, and I'm going to put my hand, on his shoulder and lean over and whisper in his ear, saying, "We have a guest who is coming, and he looks to be like someone you would be interested in entertaining. Let's meet them at the bottom of the rainbow over in the parking lot." And where's Ragnar during this?
I think Ragnar is up on stage, so you could sidle over to him, but he's like arms crossed, right?
When that photo was taken, I was like, I'm not involved, but I was suspiciously very center in the photo.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the two of us are going to head that direction. Thea knows that Ragnar will join us. Right?
Yeah,
the two of us are headed over there. You're gonna, yeah.
I think I'm like some local human politician is talking to me. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I'm just suddenly just even paying even less attention to what they're saying, and I just walk away from them in mid sentence.
Torolf takes the giant scissors and goes with.
Nice, yeah. Boom, and then the ribbon opens, and then the doors open, and people are like, ooh, ah, and they start moving forward, and you hear where's Balder? Where's Balder? A few of the fans, some of the Torques are asking about Balder, because they can cross fandoms. You guys are all part of the Warriors 3. But this guy comes down, boom, hits the parking lot, doesn't crack the parking lot or anything, but there's a sound, a thunder, and people turn and they look, and he starts striding forward, and a lot of the folks with their cameras, right, because it's press, so they have actual cameras, not just phones, they're taking pictures, and he is heading directly towards you guys as you
I think
have moved away.
I would turn around to face the crowd and be like, don't worry guys, you are probably not in mortal danger. You may want to leave.
In fact, you may be in immortal danger because we're immortals.
But you guys are not, so.
Oh, but right, no, yes, everything's safe here. Look at these giant scissors. I bet I could take a head right off with these.
But basically, I'm trying to get the people to leave, or at least get a safe distance from.
I think that's wonderful. You're trying to protect.
There's sarcasm dripping off my off Ragnar's voice as he says these things.
Let's see you sway these folks, unless you have a playbook move you're trying to engage.
I'm swaying somebody and I'm telling half truths through
Mhm.
sarcasm.
Okay, sure.
Or maybe. So that's a +1. Actually a +2. If with my silver tongue, I think I have a silver tongue. Where are those things? I do. On top of basically, I have all the pluses. I think I can only go up to a +3, so whatever. I'm almost way. I
Let
have
us see.
the roller open. I think that's a +3.
No, that's not possibly right.
That seems kind of a 0.
You
and
should add some dice, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, 2d6 +3. It says.
It looks like
So-
there's a space between the 2 and the D.
Oh, that might be it.
Well,
Try it again.
if you look at the other rolls, like Stephen, your rolls look the same way. There's
But
something
I'll,
goofy
I'll just
going on.
re-roll that.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I'm
re-roll
fine
it.
with
That's
it being
weird.
a critical miss. Either way.
No, let's have actual dice results.
Yeah, he actually
show
did
up
not
before
actually register any results for the dice. Just the. Okay, let's try that again.
All right, something strange is happening here.
Does somebody else want to roll and just see if it works for them? Maybe it's something on my
Well, it
end.
worked for me before.
Yeah, I just rolled it. It worked. Something
Okay,
silly
if
going
you
on.
guys just roll 2d6 +3 for me,
All right,
I'll refresh the thing.
I
Maybe
got
that's-
you.
crazy.
All right, 2d6 +3 for Ragnar. You get a 7.
Okay, that is a mixed result on swaying someone. NPCs on 7 and 9, they'll do it, but they demand some kind of price. I think several people start moving away. Others are moving into the grocery store, but a few folks are like, "Well, will you give us an exclusive interview, Ragnar?"
What's the wording of the
They'll do it, but they
um,
demand some kind of price.
So I can't just throw trash at them.
Nope.
Fine, you'll get an interview. By the way, I lie often. Go away.
They accept that, and we will personify this individual because they are a crack reporter who's going to get to the truth of the Warriors 3. I'm just going to reintroduce Ma'at, a former follower of Set.
Yeah, I have sex with him. I think I might have had sex with him.
Ma'at is she, her, but sure.
Oh, well, I think I also had sex with her.
I do think
I
so.
think I had a threesome with those two of them.
I do think so. Yes,
Yes,
that does sound familiar. So yeah,
Yes.
she's obviously just after some more hookup, not trying to get the truth from you, which is why you would probably want to agree to talk. I don't know. Anyway, you've agreed.
Then I would add, as you know, I lie often. Rather, she would know by now.
She would know. It's true. So you have actually done a slightly heroic thing by convincing people to get away before
get to tick
this
the box.
guy makes it up to you. And he scans the group. He's made a direct line for you, Thea. Tell me this. Are you not Alethea?
And I step forward and I kind of nod my head and reach out a hand in greeting. I am, and you are?
I am. He inclines and kind of does a half bow, and then he flexes his big muscle. Son of the almighty Zeus. I am originally called Heracles, but now I have taken on the mantle of Hercules.
He's absolutely jacked.
I am indeed. You should not skip leg day.
It's quickly. I'm wearing trousers.
Where is Thor, Alethea, she who can see?
Thor does not come at my bidding or yours. I'm certain he is doing something.
I see. I had heard that the son of Odin had decided that the people of New Asgard were no longer his priority. And what you are saying confirms it. He's saying this very loud. There are people who
No,
are
actually,
No.
he's very important, and what he does is important, and we all agree with that.
He has stated, he has shown by action that everyone, everywhere is important to him, as well as the Asgardians.
Tell him.
Or me? I don't really care.
Thea, you get back to let her cook. She's doing it. She's burning him right up.
What is your business with Thor?
Oh, yeah. What is your business?
Thor attacked a party of Thor, including the king of this very nice town, attacked my father, and I am here for recompense. Where's King Brunhild? Where is she?
Not here? The universe? Somewhere?
Slap, slap, slap.
And if they attacked your father, it's very likely that he deserved it. Perhaps he was being a prick.
He is going to whack you with the mace, Torolf. What do you do?
I will attempt to I guess I'll take grievous harm. No, where's the move to not have this happen to me?
He's talking smack, and by the way, his wind-up is very obvious. Like, he is not trying to sneak up onto you. You can definitely...
Tortolf is going to take the scissors and kind of like angle them down to try and catch the mace and just kind of hold it down.
Oh, that's insane. Let's see you smite your enemies then. Ooh. Roll 2d6 plus prowess.
All right.
You are not using the Axe of the Crucible, so you don't have to roll with disadvantage or fate's disfavor.
That's true. Okay. I mean, I do love to, but yeah, for this, I have the giant scissors out, and I'm sure they're made of some material that will stop Hercules' mace, right? Oh, why did I think of this?
May I provide aid? Is that something I have to call for, or you have to call for, or?
Wonderful question. I think you call for it because it's when you want to help somebody in your band accomplish a task. Okay. So you would call it out and then roll, yeah.
Yeah, so I think being part of the Warriors 3, Thea would definitely frown on violence, especially here in public. So I'm going to try to provide aids by saying, I think you need to, I think as this goes on, I see Hercules wind up, and I'm like, violence in public in this arena is not going to do anyone any good. So Torolf, of course, tried to prevent the violence and took my advice into account. So I actually I have trusted advisor move. I provide an additional +1. So I think that would be a +2, and I have fate's favor with this. So I roll with tangles. Is that right?
You do.
Okay. And my tangle with Torolf is that I've seen a dark future thread around them. So I'm going to roll that. I think that's a 6. That is definitely a 6.
Yeah, 4, a 1, and a 1.
Yeah.
That is not successful at providing the aid. On a 6-, you make it worse and are exposed to the same danger.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think.
Fantastic indeed.
Yeah, this is delightful.
So what did you roll? I didn't see.
I
He has
rolled
it.
an 8.
Oh,
so
you
I had
did?
I
Okay.
rolled an 8 with so I got a mixed success, but it sounds like it's about to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you make things worse. I think what I'm going to say with making things worse is I want you to roll another die. You've now gone from rolling to rolling with fate's disfavor.
Myself? Or
Oh, wait. Oh, you rolled with fate's favor? Wait, I see total rolling 3D. What's going on? I'm sorry.
it was +3. It was 2d6 +3
Oh, two
for my
plus three
prowess.
plus three. The 3 is the bonus. Okay.
Yeah. You
Roll
want me to
one
roll
more
again?
die. Roll one more die.
Okay.
And then we'll use the 2 and the 3 and whatever you roll. A 6. Okay, it doesn't get better. It stays at 8. And go ahead and make your 7 to 9. You get to choose one. You can exchange harm, protect yourself, crush them, gain an advantageous position, make an opening for an ally, or take something from your enemy.
Oh man, I want to take 2 of them. I think
If only Althea had been better help, maybe you could.
What are you gonna
Because
do?
you would have been counting that 6.
I'm gonna take something from my enemy. I'm going to close the scissors on his mace and kind of like throw it. I'll disarm him.
Okay, so yes, King by Apache featuring Busta Rhymes is playing in the background because that is just the most Hercules song. Sweet. So you disarm him. I think it's the thing where the scissors get smashed. Like they do not. They're just a thing that used to redirect the flow.
Mhm.
However, you did not choose to protect yourself. So hold on. This is the part of this game that always messes me up a little bit. Can I not? He is trying to harm you, but it appears that in Smite Your Enemies, you must. No, I think he can harm you. There's something about the way that it's written that always. So protect yourself if you exchange harm, crush them if you exchange harm.
Yeah, so it's like you have to choose exchange harm, and then you'd have to, yeah.
So does that mean if you
you know
didn't
what?
choose exchange harm that he can't do harm to you? That's the part of this game that I'm a little unclear on.
Yeah, it is unclear. Especially because I was kind of almost moving to. It almost seems like maybe my move wasn't a smite your enemies. Maybe it was a perform under pressure or something because I wasn't attacking. And I also see that disarming your opponent is a 10 plus. So taking something from your enemy shouldn't really be a disarm. So, I think he does smash me. It does do damage because it is what it is. We can assume, I guess, that he is getting to
he gets to
damage.
hit you, but maybe the mace is all wrapped up in the wreckage of the scissors, and you've effectively taken it from him.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
He's not disarmed. It's just it's going to cause him a little bit to clear.
I've taken his momentum.
Sure, I want the both of you will be taking 4 harm.
Goodness!
At once before armor. So both of you get to roll 2d6 plus harm, 4. The after armor, not the total. So do you have armor total in this situation?
Well, you see, I have an iron heart, so I'm always sort of armored.
Oh, you guys are all free of harm, by the way. Enough time has passed. You are free of harm. So you may zero that out so that you can.
Yeah, I don't think I'm wearing armor. This isn't an armor thing. And Totolf doesn't typically wear armor. That's just not his bag, baby.
Oh, don't forget when you roll doubles, that is an XP or thread.
Okay. So this is the move, the take grievous harm move is what's happening.
It is. You're taking grievous harm.
All right. Here's mine. 14. Is that good?
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
You want to roll low. I rolled so freaking high.
You did. So on a 10 plus, choose one. Get knocked out or removed from the scene. Give the Herald a hard move. Take 2 more harm, ignoring armor.
I think I get knocked out and removed from the scene.
Yeah. We'll wrap it up in a second. Alethea, you also are taking a grievous harm because you got mixed up in this.
Okay. Let me get back to the roller. And I roll plus harm, so it's +4. And I got a 13, so
So you also may get knocked out, removed from the scene, take 2 more harm, ignoring armor, or give the herald a hard move.
I'm going to give you a hard move.
Oh, delightful. Sweet. So you still take the harm.
Just 4.
Yep. And I think okay, cool.
And there's an asterisk next to the 4. What does that mean?
Is that this is getting worse
Okay,
if no help comes?
perfect.
I think.
Yeah, I think that the hard move is he sends you flying, Alethea. It doesn't knock you out. Torolf is knocked out. All of the press see this and they are amazed by Hercules. Like they're shocked. They're not cheering for him, but they've seen Torolf fight giant snakes and win. They have trust in you, Alethea, and your ability to see the future, and the two of you just got one-shotted. So
Ragnar is definitely going to be stepping in now to
cool, yeah.
try and
Whack, and then Torolf goes flying. Alethea tumbles a bunch of times and like slams into the infinity cones. They have an ice cream truck. It's here. It's like a food truck type thing, and it shakes a little bit. And Hercules says, "Talk about my dad. Verily, I will crush thee."
Excuse me, Mr. Hercules, sir?
I know of thee.
Me? Oh,
Do you wish to talk the trash of my father?
of course not. I furthest thing from my mind. Look, what we told you before wasn't exactly true. Of course, we can contact Thor. Of course. I mean, it'll take him a bit of time to get here, but my father and him were very, very close. So, perhaps libations. We have a
slaps your shoulder. It hurts a little bit.
Yeah. Yes. Ow. So
did I ever tell you of the 12 labors I performed once?
I'm sure you did.
Puts an arm around you.
And then I'm kind of like looking like Torolf looks, he's one piece. He's not been mulched. Thea's alive and unconscious.
He's breathing. You see him faintly breathing.
Yeah.
He's knocked out. He's not dead.
So I'm kind of just like leading him and letting him inflict his stories on me.
Yes.
So
he starts telling you, and then instead of shoveling all of the manure, I realized if I rerouted an entire river, it would do the work for me.
Oh, that's very smart.
Verily, I am very smart.
Do you like mead?
I do like mead.
We have the Warriors 3 pub. Fantastic. It's named after. It doesn't matter. This way.
Yes, you are the Warriors 3. A public house named after you. Wonderful.
Kind of.
It's adorable. Come, take me there and give me all the free drinks. I will wait here in this lovely little town until either King Brunhild or Thor return so that I may exchange harm for harm, as it were.
Fantastic. That sounds like a great plan. Yeah, this way.
Cool.
And I
I think this is a great point since Cody needs to step away anyway. Let's take our mid-game bio break here. Welcome back. I'd like to pick up with Thea. You just got thrown into the Infinity Cones ice cream truck. And you saw Ragnar lead Hercules off. Torolf is there, still completely out of it. You can hear the snaps of camera phones as people are taking pictures of this insanity and posting it online. What do you do?
I don't care about the pictures. I think I get up, I check to make sure I'm okay. I know what I'm going to do. I check to make sure I'm okay, and then I'm going to walk over to where Torolf is, and I want to check him out and feel and make sure he's, not dead. But during this process, I'm going to make it up. I'm going to play it up a little bit. So I'm going to play off my blindness. So I think Sindri comes over, my service dog, and probably licks at my face a little bit, and I get up and and kind of go over and see if Torolf's okay. Yeah.
Oh man, that's great. Are you trying to what are you trying to get from playing this up? Are you trying to get some sympathy? Are you trying to motivate people to take some kind of action, to be mad at Hercules, or by you reminding them that, hey, you're just this blind girl kind of deal?
I think most of the Asgardians and anyone who knows me as part of the Warriors 3 would know better, but it looks bad, so I'm spinning things a little bit so that it looks like Hercules just came in and beat up a couple of people who didn't deserve it. So I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm looking for public judgment to be passed towards Hercules.
Paying that judgment, baby.
That is good.
Right.
That is good. Cool.
Would you like for me to roll something for that?
I do.
Sway,
I was looking at your playbook moves. I think sway someone is probably the best move for this.
I think so. So let me roll that.
Unless you want to bend fate for it, but that's weird.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird. That is a 9.
Okay. On a 7 to 9, they'll do it, but they demand some kind of price, I think. If you're willing to play into the Balthea relationship, those shippers will come hardcore against Hercules for doing this. That's the price.
I will certainly take that. I have no problems with that. Yeah. I was gonna say I could amp it up and make it worse.
Ooh, please do.
I could make it worse for Torolf. What if some of the Torques leave and become fans of Hercules?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just gonna happen regardless,
Okay.
They're like, oh man.
Some people
This-
aren't real Torques. That's the thing, and they'll hear about it. They're not real Torques. If they're only with Torolf when he's
They're
at the top,
Tynos? Are you saying they're Tynos? Torques in name only?
they might be,
Does
they're weather Torques.
Does the main guy get his tattoo lasered off?
Oh man, that's so harsh. No, he like lasers a bigger. He has a tattoo, a bigger tattoo of the mace that was used to KO Torolf on top of it.
Cody, I don't mean to just
what a
make your
terrible
life
day.
first, but yeah.
So
Thea,
cold. So cold.
Thea comes to wake you up, Torolf. What were you dreaming of? Was it a pleasant dream? Nightmare?
No, he was
just lost.
It was, I mean, knocked unconscious. He's unconscious. He didn't hit a dream. It's as soon as they wakes him up, he's like, "Have at thee." What was happening? What day is it? I was fighting someone a minute ago. Did we win? Did I get him?
No. Luckily, Ragnar took him.
Ragnar got him? Ragnar
Drinks.
doesn't fight. I've never seen him fight.
You're right. Ragnar lied. So we get yourself together. man, and we need to head towards the Warriors 3.
I could use a drink. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm together. I'm all in one piece. It takes more than whatever hit me to keep totals down. What hit me?
Is that a mace? I assume it's a mace, right?
Yeah, it's
the
like a mace.
traditional Heracles. Is that a mace?
Yeah, Hercules in myths and stuff is always rocking a club because he's just so strong. He just
Is it
knocks
a
people-
club? I guess
Yeah,
it
I
is
mean,
a club.
That
It's
I
not-
think is more a mace because it has a. It doesn't matter. Yes, I think it's.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but it kind of matters to me. So it's all good.
Did I slightly related, Rich? Did I still take a harm for that, or did I be by getting knocked out? Does that
You take the harm.
okay?
You got hurt
I took the
bad.
4 harm. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
You should probably brew up some stuff to fix that.
Oh yeah, good call. Well, I do start with 3 stock.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I will actually pull from my little stoppered horn and take a big swig. Thea, you want some of this? It'll write you right up. Did you get hit? Who got hit? What happened?
And
By the
I
way-
think. Oh, go ahead, please.
Oh, I just wanted to quick. Is there a turtle-shaped indentation in the ground where he got smacked down?
There has to be. They're going to leave it in the parking lot too.
Oh,
Just
they
checking.
make it. They put like a little spot around it, so it's like a permanent parking spot, and I like that.
Yes.
I think as we're headed towards the Warrior 3, Thea like stumbles and collapses.
Ooh, that's true. You're messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that happens, Total is going to drink one of his things to take one harm off, and then he's going to scoop up Thea and he's going to take her to his brother, or not his brother, his cousin who he stole this from. His cousin's listen, his cousin's a doctor. It's not a big deal, guys. It's a whole thing in the family. Everyone says, Total, if you could be a doctor. No, he couldn't. All right. He doesn't have that skill set. So he's gonna run Thea to there and kick down his cousin's door. Cousin, you need to help here.
Cool. Just to clear, this is not the cousin who owns the shop. This is another
a different cousin who is a doctor.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to say that is Torolf or Torbjorn?
Well, first of all, Rich, his name is Dr. Torbjorn. Okay. He didn't go to 7 years of Asgardian medical school to be called Torbjorn.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, you burst in, and there's like a little tiny clinic with a few other Asgardians there. Yes. And they all recognize you, and they are quickly ushered in and forced to sit Thea on top of there's paper on top of the little seat.
It's I imagine it's like, yeah,
thing.
it's paper, but on top of like a big stone altar.
Yes, I love that. And
I'll be fine. Don't. It's okay. There's things to do. I'm not a good patient.
Well, no, you must be attended to. I'll take Sindri. Sindri and I will go hunt that bastard down. Again, I do not know what hit me, but I will find it. Cousin, do you know what attacked us? Something must be rampaging through New Asgard. It must be a gigantic beast.
No. No, cousin. I don't know of a beast.
It's not right. It's not right. I must find Ragnar.
Hold on. Let me check. He like opens up his. Oh, this person perhaps? And you see Ragnar, what is the picture that has been snapped of you and Hercules at the Warriors 3 Tavern?
I think I'm bringing the first drinks over, like 2 flagons, towards Hercules, and the photo you can see Hercules has decided to play a game of darts, and there's a hole. There's a dartboard in half and a hole through the wall, and you can see daylight coming through. That wasn't even the wall that touches the outside of the house, but you can see daylight coming through. Yeah.
Thank my dad that wasn't a support beam, eh? I believe he's called Hercules, according to the hashtags.
He's called Dead Meatules. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, let's take care of you, Thea. And then he'll come over and let's see, what is healing from a regular doctor like in this? I don't know.
Oh, either.
Mm-hmm. Do you?
Yeah, it's probably not listed in the rules as
No,
as
that feels
mundane
just
healing.
like a
I mean, is it
and
mundane?
get the-
He's an Asgardian, so
You're right.
I
It's
want him
Asgardian
to
healing.
be able to heal a little bit. I think it would be fun to not have you out of this.
It looks like Ben Fate is something that can heal. Provide aid does not heal. That's like if it's moves, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
Well, harm is a word that gets used a lot. Let me put healing. I'm looking in the PDF.
Well, I don't want to slow things down. If we don't find it real quick, we can just move on.
Yeah, we can. Sorry, I apologize.
No, I did the same thing. I looked for it. I couldn't find stuff real quick other than Ben Fate, and yeah, I just didn't want to, slow everything down.
Yeah, he will. I tell you what, maybe we'll just use the rules from the brewmaster. What is he'll brew up something a little more specific. So, brewmaster, you can acute senses, visibility, freshly stock. What is the healing on that one? I can't remember.
Unfortunately, it is only one stock for one heal, one harm.
Okay, he'll heal 2 harm for
Okay.
you and send you a bill later. So you can show up wherever later you've been treated. We cut to Torolf. I assume you're headed to the Warriors 3 Tavern.
Oh, I'm like just stomping down the street, just pissed off. People are like, Torolf. I'm like, get out of my way. I have something to see to.
And you pass by the little tattoo parlor where your Tort guy is getting the mace tatted on top.
Okay, well then I have to stop for that. I stop. I look in the window and I point at him.
He looks over.
No real fan of mine.
Hercules.
Boo that man. I'll show you, Hercules.
Keep
one
going. Punch. One hit.
Can't believe this. These people are so fickle. And I'm doing all this skincare for them. Kick down the door.
Nice. Boom. The door opens up. And the tavern is alive. They're in the place of honor where you and your other 2 warriors of the Warriors 3 often sit is Hercules. He has several empty flagons of mead, and he's got Ragnar right beside him. Does Ragnar, are you into it, or do you have that boy, I'm olive oil and this is Bluto look?
A little bit of that, yeah. Torolf. One second, Hercules, and I'm gonna close the distance quickly to Torolf. Stop. He will mulch you like an elephant against a kitten.
He's lucky he got a lucky shot on me. He swung first. It was a what's it called? A sucker punch. You sucker punched me, and now I'm here to show you what for.
Drinking contest. Yes.
Yes, Hercules, prove your might with a drinking contest.
And yeah, sit, drink, do not fight.
I'm gonna fight him, no matter what.
Drinking.
Today only ends with one of our asses being handed to the other.
But first, you have a long, drawn-out drinking contest. Or sorry. You don't think you could withstand
That's not what
matches
I
drinking?
said. That's not what I said at all, Ragnarok.
Oh, I mean, no,
give
that's
me
fine.
6 ales right now, 17 meads, whatever he's had. Give me those 2.
Amazing. You guys
Now,
are so good together.
Now I'm just going to go to the little boys' room. I'm going to be right back, and then I want to go off and find a vet.
Find a veterinarian.
I want to use my. I'm sure I've been to a vet before. I can shapeshift into small animals. I'm going to use my location. I go into the toilets, draw a thing, and then I'm going to turn up in the vets. And is there somebody there at this time, or is it just abandoned, just closed for the day?
Oh, yeah, it's closed. There's a sign out front. It's written in like the Viking script off to
Well, I'm inside.
off to see Hercules.
Well, I mean, I've been there, so I'm inside.
Oh, you're inside. So
Yeah.
do you see the back of the sign?
Horse tranquilizer. And then I just sweep it all into a bag
Nice.
and head back.
So Torolf, you're coming upon Hercules. He is telling Ma'at and a few others, including Hilda, has come over. She's a little intrigued by this new individual. Yes, and then after I captured the Cretan bull, Eurystheus sent me to get the man-eating mares of Diomedes.
Yeah, and what have you done lately? Exactly. All those things are old.
I believe I laid you out, young one.
A sucker punch. Is that how they do it in Greece? They sucker punch each other? Hardly an honorable fight, perhaps.
His
Let
mace
us
still
drink,
has
then.
the scissors like wrapped around it.
Yeah. Oh, your mace is stronger than a pair of novelty scissors used for the cutting open of a ceremony. Aren't you strong?
Oh, I thought this was your weapon. You don't
No,
use
of course
giant
not. That's
scissors?
not my weapon. I would never use giant scissors. Do you think me some sort of sewer, some sort of a tailor? No, I use a giant axe. I pull the axe of the crucible off my back.
Oh, this
Like this.
Oh, cool. People are impressed. They love the axe of the crucible. Some orcs are clapping. They're like, "Yeah, get him, Torolf." Person who
Torolf,
runs
put the axe away. Axe, and I'm like pointing to him like as I go to the bar to get the next
I
round
don't
of
put the
drinks.
axe away. I lay the axe down on the bench or on the table.
That is wise, young one. I'll school you in the ways of true combat soon, but you're not yet worthy, to be honest.
I don't think you're welcome here, to be honest.
I seem welcome. He like reaches over and pats Maat's head. She seems to welcome me.
Ragnar, you need to do something right now. I don't know what you need to do, but you need to do something. I'm going to lose my cool.
We're friends here. We're friends here, and I would like to smite my enemies.
Okay, we're friends here. Smite the enemies. Okay, awesome.
Well, I've made a drink for the guest of honor. A big old flagon of horse tranquilizer with whiskey or something.
Are you saying that openly to him?
No, I'm not saying that openly.
Okay, I was like, what? I just wanted. He might say, that's not a concoction I've had before, but yeah. I don't think he'd want to take it.
So yeah, and I would put the in front of Hercules, and yeah, I'm going to, I guess, roll to smite my. I don't know.
I'm just glancing at the. Is there another move that
I have
seems to?
I may use orange. That I've got the what's over there. I can't exchange harm if I do this, so I don't know if this counts. Is this?
This is
am I
interesting.
taking something from him? His consciousness.
That's fascinating. I really like this. I want the dice to decide if you are successful in this duplicity.
Okay. Well, it's rolling with ore instead of prowess, which is a 2, so that's not bad. Let's see if the dice roller is actually functioning for me now.
That would be a useful thing.
No,
Nope.
it's
Are you adding dice?
No,
Like,
I'm clicking because it shows dice 1, dice 2, 2d6. It just I do not know why.
Okay, just one thing I want you to try. Can you try doing this? Just type that in like that and then hit enter and see if that works.
2d6
because we're about to have you roll physical dice. Wow, that is crazy.
Somebody else want to just do a quick roll for me?
We'll just have somebody else roll for you. Sorry for the tech difficulty. That's annoying.
Dice.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, I'll roll it for you.
Thank you.
2d6
roll
plus
well.
2 Ragnar poisons. All right, here we go. 8.
Ooh. Here's the cost. Oh, no, there's no cost. It's not a sway. Smite the enemies. 7 to 9. You choose one from the list below. You can do the thing.
Exchange harm. Wait a second. Is there something I can? I take something from the enemies. I would like to take his consciousness, his sobriety.
I think yes, but I think that he realizes what's happened before he goes out. It's one of those where he hits it.
Or he swigs like the whole thing, and then it's like, that's a weird taste.
Whole thing. This was foul. You've done something to this little one.
I may have
tries to throw a punch, but it's like you dodge out of the way. It's super telegraphed. And he falls down over top of the table, and he is unconscious. Hilda just like, oh, okay. And she'd turn and she'll head back towards the bar.
Everyone look at that. He can't handle the Asgardian drink.
Oh, there's laughter, and people are taking pictures of the unconscious Hercules.
Thorolf's like stomping on the ground next to him.
But where's Thea? We need to deal with this before he wakes up, because
he
wakes up, elephant, kitten, squish.
Elephant again. I don't understand what that is exactly, but Thea's with my cousin. He's a doctor, a real ass doctor.
I'm not going to lift him. You lift him and bring him to the doctors.
What? Why? I'm not carrying him anywhere.
Oh, I mean, if you can't carry him, I'll do it instead if you feel. It's okay. It's okay.
I want you to break a nail or something, you little petite hands. Fine.
How does that work every time?
Picks up, throws Hercules over his shoulder.
I say that out loud.
As he's carrying him out, he's like bumping his head on beams and doors. He's like, oh, terrible. Oh, that's awful. I hope you don't have a concussion when you wake up.
Nice. And I think just looking at time, that is it. Like, you guys exiting the Warriors 3 ale house and trying to find Alethea. We will pick up with you guys meeting together with an unconscious Hercules and trying to figure out what to do about that. I do think is there an end of session? I don't. Maybe
there is. There's all the questions.
Yes. The thing.
I tricked someone. Yes.
Sorry. You certainly did. Did you tell an unnecessary lie? I think you did tell a lie earlier.
Unnecessary? I mean, I did it to get Hercules away from everything.
It was necessary. Did you teach someone a lesson?
Well, but I think you could have handled it a different way if. I think the lie was unnecessary.
I won't say no to getting more.
I think so.
I agree.
By the way, do you get XP for each of the ticks?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Once per session, you get an XP for a thread for each of those.
Yeah. Did I teach Hercules a lesson with that?
I will say it's either you were epic with that or you taught him a lesson. Cool. I think I'm leaning more towards lesson.
There's a little tick box for teach someone lesson, so I'll take the lesson.
Excellent. Thorolf, did you start a fight? I think you did with your words about Zeus being
All right, I'll take it. I'll take that. Yeah. So in that case,
Did you
started a
finish a
fight, didn't finish a fight,
The
got the
fight
fight
ended.
finished. Certainly didn't explain any sort of battle strategy, and I only amplified a tense situation.
Okay.
So just the
But I
one
think you were
experience for
pretty
roll total.
epic.
Yeah, exactly. I do think epicness happened.
Oh, right. That's also an option as doubles or be epic. Well, then, hey guys, thank you. I'll take an extra. I'll take an extra third.
Shit, you earned it. There's no take. You earned it. Thea, did you reveal a lie? Oh, there weren't any lies.
I don't think so. Well, um, I I I think the scene ended too quickly, but I could have gone in the direction of, why did Thor, assault Zeus
Mm-hmm.
and, pursued that? I just didn't get there. And I didn't track anyone down. I think I did present a new perspective,
Yes.
and I think I did pass judgment on him.
Do we think that Thea was epic at any point? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There's one other piece. It's the tightening or resolving a tangle. So did you trying to find where that's because I know that exists. I know it happens at the end of each session. Oh, it's time passes. That's it. Because we have some time pass, we will go across. So Ragnar, did you tighten or resolve a tangle?
I mean, Turtle didn't make us that great a human shield this time.
It's true.
So, maybe it changes to like, maybe I have to actually look out for Turtle.
Ooh, interesting.
Like, Turtle needs protecting.
Okay, so resolve the tangle of him being a human shield, and maybe he needs a little protecting for his own good. Is a new tangle you'll create between the two of you. I like that. I like that evolution. Good. Total. Did you tighten or resolve any of your tangles?
The only one that I can potentially think is this. You've never actually seen Ragnar fight. Can you trust them? I was going to ask, Alex, at this point, do you think we've seen each other fight? Or because I think you've continued to solve things by words.
I don't think I've
ever fought like
no. I don't
yeah,
think
okay.
So
I think my tangles are still the same. Uneasy with Ragnar, drawn to Thea.
Okay, and then Thea, did you tighten or resolve any tangles?
I don't think so. I've seen so I've seen a dark future tangled around Torolf. And the other one is I know a secret from Ragnar that Ragnar keeps in their heart, which is that he longs to be closer to family.
Nice. Yeah, I think those both stand. Cool. So we've done all of that work. Let's quickly run through some wishes and stars. Start with wishes so we can end with stars. I will tell you that it was going to be the B plot, but we ended up starting pretty late. But there's a B plot that absolutely involves total dark future type stuff. So you need to wish it if you can, if you want, but it's coming.
Oh, good. It's coming. Yeah, I'll start. Yeah, that was my big wishes. Yeah, this tangle here. I want to see that. Hold on. Yeah.
Cool. Any other wishes, Cody?
I don't think so. I think maybe to get out of New Asgard, maybe like to see some more, of the crazy locale.
Reading, you're going to get a nut. Here's the deal. You will be seeing another realm.
Wonderful.
Very excited about it. Very excited. Excellent. Thank you for that. Alex or Steven, who has wishes?
I'll just quickly say that I don't have any particular wishes, just for things to continue. Another session.
Okay.
Rose cut to floor.
Steven, any wishes?
Maybe to track someone down. I feel maybe the reason that came to mind is I feel like we're on the edge of that, where it's like, where is Brunhild? Where is Thor? And I'm not sure that those are the people we need to track down, but yeah.
Excellent. I love it, and I am excited because you're gonna be tracking someone down. So yay! My idea is, if I wish I could have introduced it this session so you guys wouldn't feel like you had to wish for it. But regardless, Steven, what stars did you have from today's session?
Well, one of the things that really stood out to me was I loved you introducing Hercules. That was amazing. That was really cool. I also liked how Torolf walked in and just like, I'm gonna start this fight. That was a lot of fun and got me back into the, oh yeah, that's what Torolf is like. And especially the Torques, and his entourage. And when we got hit so hard, I'm like, oh, what are we gonna do next? How can I help solve this? And Ragnar steps in and like, I've got this, and just takes care of it, just diffuses the whole situation. That was amazing. Yeah,
I really love that too. Great work, Alex. Any stars?
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed the session. Again, I'll ditto the bringing Hercules. And I enjoy Cody's gleeful acceptance of being tricked and manipulated.
Yeah, you guys are such a great mirror of the best parts of Thor Loki relationship. It's delightful.
Yeah, cool. That would be my big star, Alex, is always finding a way to just needle me enough to make me do whatever the hell it is, because it's a fun thing.
Even though it was the exact same trick.
Yes.
Of just
yeah.
Oh, if you don't think you can do it, it's just like, yeah. You're still happy to just play along and just be like, yeah,
yeah. I'm a big fan of that. Steven, a star to you. Thea, I think, continues to be a great character, and I really want to see that. I think Thea, kind of in a very direct way as a character, has these like find these truths, has these dark prophecies. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like epicness that you can have, that your character has swirling around you. Torolf, he's kind of just an Asgardian, running around slamming things, but you have this kind of mysticism surrounding you that I think makes it really kind of, there's a lot of untapped potential, I guess. And so it's just always cool to have these characters that you create for these games that have just like a ton of threads that Rich can pull on and make these big things happen. So just the start of that.
A great session. I love jumping back into it with these characters. You guys really had a good time today, and I look forward to a full session next week, which may be our last with the full Warriors 3 for December, but that's okay. We will figure it out as it comes and keep talking on the side. See you guys in a week officially. We'll stop the recording here.